We begin this morning with the latest staff shakeup in the Trump administration. Health and Human Service Secretary Tom Price resigned after criticism about his use of hundreds of thousands of dollars of taxpayer money on private charter flights.
The president said he was disappointed by Price, and now those costly trips are heightening scrutiny of other administration officials. Errol Barnett is traveling with the president, who is spending the weekend at his New Jersey golf course. Errol, good morning.
Good morning. In a letter released last night, President Trump's budget director sent a warning to all agency heads. Be cautious of how you spend hard-earned taxpayer dollars and seek Chief of Staff John Kelly's approval for any government-chartered aircraft. The last thing President Trump wants to be associated with is wasteful spending.
I was disappointed because I didn't like it, cosmetically or otherwise.
President Trump had harsh words for Tom Price Friday afternoon, commentary that was followed by this letter in which the Health and Human Services Secretary stood down. In order for you to move forward without further disruption, he wrote, I am officially tendering my resignation.
I've heard the concerns, I've heard the criticisms.
Price, a former Georgia congressman, had tried in vain to end the growing controversy around his chartered travel, offering to reimburse the government nearly $52,000, a fraction of more than $400,000 he spent on at least a dozen private flights since May. An unwelcome fact as the president tries to promote a new tax plan.
Well, that's unacceptable to me.
Price was already on shaky grounds with President Trump. He was the administration official responsible for overseeing the GOP's repeal and replace attempts, which failed repeatedly.
By the way, you going to get the votes? He better get them. Otherwise, I'll say, Tom, you're fired.
And Price isn't the only cabinet member under scrutiny for wasteful travel. According to information obtained by CBS News, EPA Administrator Scott Pruitt has spent nearly $60,000 on non-commercial travel since February, when cheaper alternatives were available. Also under fire, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke, who tried to defend himself.
Every time I travel, I submit the travel plan to the ethics department that evaluates it line by line.
Now, Tom Price is the 9th White House official to either step down or be fired, but he is the first cabinet member to do so. Deputy Assistant Secretary for Health Don Wright becomes acting secretary for HHS until a replacement is chosen. Anthony?
Errol Barnett traveling with the president. Thanks, Errol.